All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking about real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. So I haven't done one of these videos where I'm in the box in the corner, so if you don't like this kind of video, I'm sorry, but I wanted to show you what I've seen over on this Bus Number 2 Facebook page, which is quite interesting. This is speculation by yours truly. I don't know what this really means, but if you're a fan of the band Chicago, you might remember that certain members of the group used to ride in Bus Number 2. So if this is a reunion of those members of the band who are all no longer in the band other than Chicago's current drummer, who moved over from percussion to drums and who is still in Chicago, this would be everybody else. And you've got a full band here. You've got enough to make a band. And I've been saying this for a long time in videos. Now, if you play the video, it's just the bus basically backing out of the terminal. And then you're going to see the bus rolling out, maybe going out somewhere on tour again. That would be really cool. And then you're going to see drums, which would be Tris Imboden, who is no longer in Chicago. There's a bass guitar, Jeff Coffey, lead vocals and bass. This is a perfect band, by the way. Keyboards would be Lou Pardini on keyboards, right? Because he just left Chicago. And then finally, you've got lead guitar, which would be the great Keith Howland. By the way, folks, these are all just fantastic musicians. I'm just going to stop it there. It's a bit cryptic. You've got this heartbeat thing going in the background. People are going to wonder what's going on. Is this bus actually going to roll again? And it wouldn't be rolling behind Bus Number 1. It would be on its own. And what would they call this group? Would it be a different, maybe they'll name it Peoria instead of Chicago? I don't think so, by the way. Maybe they can call it The Bus Never Stops. I don't know. There's going to have to be a name for this group of guys who are kind of like the Brady Bunch to some degree, because they somehow form a band, right? They've all been ousted from the band Chicago or left on their own. Let's just say it that way. They left on their own. There's no evidence that anyone was fired or terminated. Everybody seems to have just at least stated publicly that they quit, right? So if they quit, then, of course, there was a reason why they quit, and I continue to speculate on what specifically happened to all of these guys who were once in Chicago. Now, for fans of this music, right, this is really good news. I'm really excited if this is actually going to be a thing. Why am I so excited? Because the current Chicago is not a very good band these days. I'm just going to be very blunt about it. And I've certainly made my case through recent videos, especially seeing the duet between Lauren Gold and Neil Donnell. Just really not up to the standards of what Chicago used to be able to do. The good news for fans is they may have an alternative here, just like Leonid and Friends. Keep in mind, Leonid and Friends, because of all of the conflicts going on right now with Russia and the Ukraine, and obviously the United States being a part of everything like we always are, you probably won't be seeing Leonid and Friends here in the United States anytime soon. So here is a great American representation of a band that is still very viable, music that people still want to see performed, and I'm really happy if this is true. We'll have to play it, wait and see. We don't know for sure. But I would pay attention to this Bus Number 2 page over on Facebook, and anything, maybe they'll start a Bus Number 2 YouTube page. Maybe there'll be a Bus Number 2 jam session. Yeah. Look, Tris Imboden, just a beast on drums. And then Keith Howland, who for many years I thought was one of the best musicians in Chicago. And then also Jeff Coffey, who really added life and energy into a franchise, I think, that was needing a little injection of life and energy. So these are great musicians. Plus, we got Lou Pardini, who was very underutilized as a member of Chicago when he was in the band, and who is incredibly talented both as a musician and a songwriter. So this would definitely be something I'd want to go check out if these guys were going to be out there on the road in bus number 2, hopefully getting out of the bus and getting up on a stage somewhere for a gig. Can't wait to find out more about this, and when I know more, I will let you guys know. I don't know if this is really going to happen or not, but this is truly an interesting breaking story for Chicago fans. All right, done with this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. Don't forget about Patreon for just $1 a month, and I will see you soon.